So welcome to Boxing Media Hub, and you are with Joel and Ender once again. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out the rest of the content when we're not doing this. We're going for another live prediction. They are piling
Yep.
in, and exciting times, good fights as well.
Yeah.
Harlem,
Autumn is a good time for boxing.
we love it. You can sit down, chill out indoors, get the heating on, stick the boxing on, job done.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if they're good fights.
Pint or a cup of cocoa, whatever you prefer. Harlem Eubank versus Timo Schwarzkopf.
On Channel 5.
Yeah, and do you know what? I'm looking forward to this. Gonna be a
Mm.
Channel 5 boxing. Harlem Eubank, 18 fights, 18 wins, 7 knockouts. Timo Schwarzkopf, 27 fights, 22 wins, 13 knockouts at the Brighton Centre. So it's a gentle jog down the road for Harlem Eubank.
Yep.
10th of November. Eubank was last out July against Ishmael Ellis, which he won in TKO round 7. And Schwarzkopf was last out in February against Miguel Vasquez, which he won on unanimous decision. So both coming off wins. Harlem Eubank's on a bit of a roll, isn't he? He's starting to get a bit of a name behind him.
And
in the shadow.
hey, Macy. And I saw Eubank Senior was saying that Ben should fight Harlem and not Chris Jr. So I mean that's interesting. But like this, I think this is a bit of a step up for Harlem. I was just looking at Schwarzkopf's opponents, and he's fought people that funnily enough Conor Ben had fought. So it is interesting, and I think a victory. Okay, they want Chris Eubank Jr. and I presume Chris Eubank Jr. will want that big fight as well. But Harlem's still a live dog, but obviously not as because he's the cousin and not the son. It's not quite the same appeal. But yeah, no, this should be another. It should be another kind of gradual, we'll say, step up for Harlem. And I think he'll get through this, and I think he'll win on points. That's the way I see this going. I don't think he'll knock him out, but I think he'll get through it, and it'll be another kind of step on the ladder, albeit a kind of a half step. But I'm moving on nonetheless, and keeping his name out there, and keeping in the mix, as they say. What say
Yeah,
you?
I think the attractive thing is he is unbeaten. That's the attractive thing. The 18 fights, 18 wins, 7 knockouts. He's got a mixture of knockouts and points wins. But being undefeated is the attractive thing, isn't it? As you start getting towards or beyond 20, I think he's now getting into that territory. But
well, it's a kind of a piss or get off the pot kind of moment at this stage. You got to either step up or step off. I mean, because there's no point in just having a padded undefeated record if you haven't stepped up in any meaningful stage. And I don't think this is a huge step up, but it's a progression, I would say.
Yeah,
so
progression nevertheless, isn't it? I think. As I say, good luck to both fighters. Timo's obviously he's had his fair scraps as well. So as you say, good step up for Harlem. For me, same as you. I can't see the stoppage,
No.
but I think he'll win in good fashion over
Yeah,
points.
yeah. I'd say it'll be a comfortable enough points victory, but it'll be a points victory. Of course, if we're wrong and we're not always right, because otherwise we'd be rich. Let us know in the comments and go here. Mrs. You're missing this, or I think if you think Harlem will knock him out or stop him, let us know. If you think here we're really underestimating Schwarzkopf here, then yeah, let us know that too. But either way, put your predictions in the comments, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, definitely. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and then who are we going with? Harlem Eubank or Timo Schwarzkopf? Let us know in the comments. Enda, thank you very much as always.
No problem, Joel.
Say on the 10th of November at Brighton Centre in Brighton, and should be a good one. Just a quick one here, Jamal. Big shout out to Jamal. It'll be an easy win for Harlem Eubank on points. Comfortable win. Well,
yeah, so there's 3 points win prediction. So there you go. Is anyone going to book the trend, or are we all looking at the same thing?
At least we know we're not on our own. On that note, Enda,
absolutely.
Thank you very much. Have some of this.
Have it.